Welcome back to TSPN. I'm your host, Brandon Parsons, here with my co-host, Carter Glenn, and our TSPN Athlete Weekend special guest, Kyle Scott. Kyle's a Pitt commit with a record this season of 24-0. He won the LHAC for the first time in his career, and he won the Panther Classic again. Is this two?
2 times, yeah.
2 in a row. And we're just going to start with a rundown of all the sports since our last episode, which was before break. And we're going to bring it over to Kyle, ask him some questions on his career in the season so far, and then we're going to give you a look ahead into the next week.
On the boys basketball side, we had a big win over Medford, 67-34. Eli had 30 points, which is a season high. But then the next game, we lost pretty bad to BG, 78-45. We came out early on a 7-2 run, but Eli went down early with an injury and Mason got in foul trouble with really messing with the rotations bad. But then we had the big holiday tournament. We won both games, 56-53 to Penn Cambria. Ashton made a 26-point double-double. Then in the championship game, we killed Claysburg 67-39. Ashton Navy won tournament MVP. Eli and Ben were also all tournament selections, and Coach Rhodes remained undefeated in the tournament.
About 3-0. And then that following Monday, we had a big loss to Hberg, 81-46. And then recently on Thursday, we had a win over Phillipsburg, 57-39. Moving on to the girls basketball, they're on a little bit of a winning streak. They're sitting at 7-4 in the season, 4-3 since the last episode. They got the win over Bedford in the crossover game like we did. They won 51-49. Well, Luna was the highest score, 26 points, and Ray Woodring had a double-double. Then just like us, they lost to Bishop Guilfoyle, which is the defending single A state champs. They lost to Penn Cambria in the first round of the holiday tournament, but they ended up winning the consolation game over Central. They too also lost to Hollidaysburg in a back and forth battle, 37-31, and then they beat Phillipsburg on Friday 52-39 and got big 6A points against Williamsport in a win out there 31-27. Moving on to the mat, the varsity wrestling team is sitting at 2-3 on the season, not including Saturday. Do those count as towards your record?
Yeah.
So you guys are
2-9.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah, 2-9.
Yeah, 2-9. Starting like at the beginning of break, the Panther Holiday Classic, Kyle got first place. Did anybody else place in that? So just you. And then the LHAC Championships, Kyle won the LHAC for first time in his career. So at 180, Tanner Walkett,
He took 6th.
and then Mason
Took 3rd.
so I got those two flipped, but hey, 3 places at LHAC, that's decent.
That's pretty good.
And then you guys beat Penn Cambria, which was your second win in a row after beating Northern Bedford the week before. And then Saturday, you just want to explain what Saturday?
Well, the team had a rough tournament. They went 0-6. Well, we went 0-6, and I got the outstanding wrestler. But other than that, it's good. Good growing tournament. Hopefully, we can work on wrestling, I guess, and improve. But yeah.
Yeah, you went undefeated in that tournament. Yeah, we take those. But hopefully you guys improve here, coming up with a few more tournaments. Basketball teams lost to the defending district champions in Mount Union, 2-0. Team 1 lost 3-6, and Team 2 lost 4-6. So not a terrible loss for them. And then the swimming team, the boys team, remains almost undefeated with an 8-1 record on the season, with big wins over Altoona, Bellefonte, and Westmont. And then the girls team got their first win over Westmont, 97-49. So big props to them in getting their first win of the season, but still lost by a pretty decent margin to Altoona and Bellefonte. So moving on to Kyle. Kyle, you got ranked first in the state after the Adam Waters injury.
Yep.
And that lasted pretty long, didn't it?
Maybe 5 hours.
Yeah.
And I saw he signed up for the Doc B, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's still a huge accomplishment being first in the state.
Yeah.
Got reposted on everybody's stories and feeling pretty good. And then you, like we already said, you won the LHAC and you won the Panther Classic.
What are your goals for the remainder of the season?
I just want to get better. I want to improve my wrestling, but I definitely am eyeing up that state title. I write my goals down every day in the morning, so that's something I've been looking forward to, and my decisions based off of that. So yeah.
Yeah, and you're currently undefeated, obviously. What's been your key to maintaining that consistency on the mat this season?
I think it's what I do in the summer. I train a lot, in the off season. I think that summer training, definitely performs in the winter, and you can see the gaps, and I've definitely been on an upward trajectory. So
yeah, what are all the tournaments you take a part in off season? Because like we said earlier on Flow, like you have a lot more batches in.
So this off season, I went to Vegas for the U.S. Open. I tried to make a world team to wrestle at the World Championships, and I took 5th in both styles, freestyle and Greco. And then I went to Fargo, and I went 3-2 there. It wasn't my best performance, but I was really busy. I went to Colorado for the Olympic Training Center and stuff, and didn't have much time to be at home and train, so I just didn't perform as well. And then I went to Georgia to go wrestle the Elite 8 duels, and I went 7-0, which is a really, really big accomplishment, which, marked me up to be one of the best in the nation. So, yeah, and then came into season. Now I'm wrestling again.
And there you go. And all that off-season work paid off with the LHAC. So
I was like at SGA, Oracle.
Yeah, it's just consistency.
My whole life's consistent.
Consistency.
Off the mat, what do you do to enjoy, to relax, or just reset between matches and practices? Since you sounds like you're a busy man.
I'll play a little bit of college football on the down low, but
He dabbles in it.
so that's about it. I'm pretty busy. I'm doom scroll a little bit, but other than that, nothing much.
A little bit of bed rotting in there.
Yeah, a lot of bed running, but that's about it.
So training wise, you say you put in a lot of off season work. During the in season, what does your weekly training schedule look like? Because you're with the team a little bit, right?
Yeah. Mondays it's usually Tyrone practice. I try to get some work on with Q because he's obviously 2-time national champion. You can't really go wrong with that. And then I'll go over to M2 in Pleasant Gap and train with a couple of the guys there. And then Tuesdays I'm usually up early at 5 a.m. and I'm getting a lift in. And then I'm either going to Tyrone practice or I'm going to Ranger Pride in Johnstown with the Bassets and stuff. But
Like the Bo Bassett.
yeah.
No, you're hearing us. The
Bo Bassett.
Yeah, the one who just beat the. Never mind, I can't say that.
You can say hit the brakes off. You can say whatever.
Hit the brakes off of Caden Henshaw. Lasted a minute. But yeah. Wednesdays, it's usually 2 practices again. Going to M2 and I'm going to Tyrone. Thursdays, depends on what the compound schedule is, but I'm probably just going to go there. And then I lift in the morning, and then Fridays, I'm usually just 1 practice, or I'm taking the day off.
This guy's got to be PR trained or something.
Yeah.
And then Sundays. I'm at M2 on Sundays.
Yeah, you love him too. So how do you mentally prepare before a big match or tournament?
I think it's just confidence. I really believe in myself because I don't think anybody puts as much work in as I do. So I live after that, and I talk to myself before matches, and I'm just prepared. So, yeah.
Yeah. So looking into the postseason with the districts, regionals, and states coming up, is there a certain opponent that you're looking forward to getting a shot at?
At beating for the first time, or
just anyone you're excited to wrestle?
I mean, Brady. I'm excited to wrestle Brady again, but I should see him at the Ultimate Warrior in 2 weeks from now. But
Let's go see him.
There. But yeah, districts shouldn't be a problem. I should probably win districts and tech my kid in the finals. So,
It's gonna be in the finals.
I have no clue. Whoever wants it.
Whoever wants it more.
What about regionals?
It's Brady. Then I'll add him in the state finals. Looking forward to that.
The Adam Waters.
Just Adam Waters.
Adam Waters in the States. I think that there's been a certain opponent that you've maybe had difficulty with this year. You didn't tech, didn't pen. Just somebody that actually gave you a really good fight, and you feel like you really improved wrestling them.
I mean, Brady. It was a 1-0 match.
I know the last name for Brady.
Brady Brown.
Thanks.
Sorry. I wrote him out, and I didn't really score. I didn't score as many points as I wanted to.
Yeah.
But I knew that match was gonna be a barn burner because he's just as good as I am. So, I mean, I knew that match was gonna be pretty rough, but I mean, I got it done. I just hopefully next time I see him, I'll get a couple takedowns. Major techs or something. I don't know.
How do you think the team here at Tyrone has supported your success this year, and how do you contribute to the team's energy or leadership?
I mean, I try my best to lead by example. I'm not really good with my words, but I'm really good with getting in there and getting my work done. And I kind of hope that they see that and they're thinking this guy's not messing around and we're gonna work too. So I try to lead by example, but you know, they've helped me a lot. I mean, the boosters, the coaches, I mean, they've always been very supportive of me and everything. So, and especially my stuff off season, like the GoFundMe's I put up and stuff, like Tyrone fans and the Tyrone like boosters and stuff, they're always there to support me. So, yeah.
Big T shout out.
Big T.
Yes, sir.
They support number 2 in the state. Yeah. I play the week. It's not really the week. It's going to be since break.
Month.
Yeah, basically play the month. It's going to be Ascot just picking his kid up in the Panther Classic after coach just told him to just stand up. And yeah, we'll show that on screen. And
Also nice stand up.
yeah, he's really good just standing up there.
Thank you, man.
Throwing him down. Yeah, gotcha. And then Carter, you can take blooper of the week.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not calling.
I mean,
No, I'll call him out. It's fine.
okay, Kyle got blooper of the week. So these plays and bloopers of the week are actually voted on Tyrant Sports Central a day before we record. We're actually recording on Monday. We didn't have time to do it Friday.
But if you send them in, you should be in high school at Washington and Jefferson.
Yeah, someone sent one in. Carter getting crossed again. But
That gradually.
yeah.
So blooper of the week, it's Owen's air ball right after Rhodes said to shoot more because his shot's looking good.
Yeah, and we're gonna keep it anonymous on who voted that one in.
Yeah, we'll put that on screen.
I might put the screenshot on. We don't really know yet. It was not me. Somebody did it in my class though. So
they're on their phone in class.
sounds like it. Sounds like it.
Looking ahead this week, girls basketball. Today actually they play at Penn Valley. They're a good team, right? Girls team.
I'm not sure if the girls' team's
Then tonight, the boys' team, we play at Penn Valley at home. They're a really solid team. They play a lot of guards.
Yeah, that's gonna be a lot of playoff implications for that too.
Tuesday, the wrestling team's at Central. Kyle's the only one you need to look out for there.
Nate?
Yeah.
No.
You guys think you can beat them?
What? Oh, the team?
Yeah.
We're not doing too good right now. I don't know.
I don't know. You guys got 2 in a row before the tournament.
Yeah, we lost 6 in a row.
That's fine.
Then Wednesday, you're wrestling again at West Branch.
Yep. I have no clue. I've never. That might be a win.
Yeah, like they're a pretty small school.
Then
Anybody go?
Yeah.
boys and girls basketball both play that night, with boys playing at Bald Eagle area and the girls play home against Bald Eagle area. Then Thursday, the Boshy teams are back in action at home versus Tussey Mountain. Thursday, you guys wrestle again at Bellwood.
Yeah, it's 3 in a row.
Hate week. If we lose that, I think our coach is gonna get fired. But yeah.
You think Hugh's getting fired if you guys lose? Fired?
Yeah, I'm a little worried. The last time we lost to Bellwood, all the coaches got fired, is what I've heard. So,
Should we show up and get loud?
The town.
Rhodes, do not fire my coaches, please.
Yeah, and then so should we go student section there?
Yeah.
Blackout at Bellwood.
At Bellwood, let's go.
We're calling it blackout.
It's hate week.
All right,
Blackout.
we'll call it blackout at Bellwood. Thursday out. Be there.
Get this out before Thursday. We need hate week.
Oh, it'll be out. And boys and girls basketball Friday, they have a doubleheader at Richland.
And
I think both teams are solid and swimming.
I don't know what they have.
I just think they swim that day.
There was something on big teams.
We don't know. It's A-list though. It's just swimming at
somewhere. But yeah. And that's gonna do it for TSPN. I'm your host, Barry Parsons, co-host Carter Glenn. Kyle Scott, special guest.
And shout out to our
Professional producer, executive.
Yo, Red, I see what I'm doing.
Come on, the cam.
Get on the cam. Get on the cam.
Rowan Moore, producer. Lena was
You better not
just working on midterms or something. So Rowan's our producer this week.
What it do, Tyrone? It's a producer.
Executive producer and executive. And yeah, that's gonna do it for TSPN. We'll see you guys next week.
Cups of the rose, just in my old phone. I should call one and go home. I've been in this club too long.